Ladies and gentlemen, the Game Award nominees are in, and I'm pretty certain that we all know who is going to be sweeping this one away. It will be in a few weeks, and I guess that we are going to have to sign in to start voting. Yeah, I need to do that. Give me a moment. Anytime now. I heard that the site was played with a lot of error 404, so a lot of people are going in to vote this time.
Few moments.
Alright, Game of the Year. This lineup is not at all surprising. I would have expected to have some slightly different choice. If I could swap one out of these, it would definitely be Donkey Kong Bonanza, despite it being a pretty good game. But I would do that because there are so many good indies. Or are we technically calling them indies? Citizen Sleeper, Slay the Spire 2, Blueprints. Hells, where the hell is Split Fiction in this lineup? But anyways, we know just in terms of buzz alone, it is going to be Clair Obscur, Expedition 33, which I think is going to have quite the sweep this time. Hades 2 was nice. I'm so close to finishing Song, I haven't beat it yet. But of course, Kingdom Come Deliverance, hopefully this one gets in one of the best RPGs of the year. But Death Stranding 2, oof, very unique, but we're gonna go with Expedition 33. Next category. Best Game Direction, oh my god. I know a lot of people are going to be voting for this one, but I will say that all of these are pretty freaking good. I almost want to give it to Split Fiction because just the way that things go makes so much sense. And similarly to Clair Obscur, I think that they are both titles that can stand on their own. Like, for example, Death Stranding 2, you kind of need to have a precursor to understand what the hell was going on there. The same thing to a certain degree with Ghost of Yotei, despite it being its standalone thing, and likewise with Hades 2. But I will definitely say that Death Stranding 2, Clair Obscur and Split Fiction are my favorite because those are the ones I spend most time playing. But man, pour les Français, I'm gonna do this one. Okay, next category. Best Narrative. Okay. You have got to go with Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. It's so good. Henry's journey, are you kidding me? Witnessing it all unfold, especially as a continuation to what we've seen towards the first story, which just picks up immediately after. I could argue that Death Stranding is just up there too, for me at least, because there was a nice closure there for me. But Clair Obscur is one of those that you can easily pick up. There are certain aspects of it that are kind of predictable, but it's a straightforward story, despite the many twists and turns that happen there. And so, not to call it generic, I will say that it's a bit more digestible for the masses. So I will not be surprised if this one also wins Best Narrative, but for me, I'm going to go with Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Next one. Best Art Direction. Oh my days. Come on. It's also here. Okay, so personally, they all have this. I kind of want to be a dick. Can I be that? Can I be that one contrarian that goes like, oh, I've seen all the hate that this game has been getting, so I'm going to be that one who does the noble sacrifice and gives a voice to Ghost of Yotei, because the game is gorgeous, and I absolutely hate the fact that people hated on this game so much. But again, these were a minority, and you know how we feel about this minority. Jesus Christ. No, I want to go with Silksong on this one, or Hades, simply because I want this to be a thing that is maintained, especially because of optimization. Holy shit. If I were to give that here, in terms of art direction and how everything flows seamlessly, I will have to go with Death Stranding 2 as the only 3D game that does it. Because despite how beautiful Clair Obscur is, and despite how much I love my turn-based games, it did not run properly. Oh, and by the way, pour tous les Français qui ont demandé quand est-ce que je devais faire la gameplay pour Clair Obscur, je suis désolé, j'ai pas eu le temps. Mais je vais faire une vidéo pour ça à la fin de l'année. God, it's weird whenever I switch to French, my voice just drops so many octanes. It's like... Let's go with Team Cherry on this one. Next category. Best score and music. Oh, this is not fair. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm gonna show you something. So I'm one of the few individuals that still makes use of YouTube music. So if you spot the album right there, all of the covers, you have some stuff from like the Thunderbolts, because that movie was pretty freaking good, and Sunlocks made music for that. Still have Kid A, Dude, Everything in Its Right Place by Radiohead. It feels like a song that could have been written today and or in the future. It's so good. But of course, at the bottom there, you will notice Clair Obscur and some stuff from Arcane. But for me personally, I guess I'm going to have to go with this. It just has the best vibes, especially in hell. That freaking clown soundtrack, are you kidding me? Okay, best audio design. Gameplay wise, this is either a Silent Hill, Death Stranding, or Battlefield 6. I will not give it to Clair Obscur. This is the one thing that I don't think that they exceed at. For not having beaten Ghost of Yotei, because I did spend the time playing this one instead, I cannot speak on this one either. But Battlefield 6, I'm gonna go with the boys here. Alright, best performance. Oh, Ben Starr, Charlie Cox, and Jennifer English. Who do we give it to? Troy Baker is out there being like, but I did it. I did a good job. Yeah, you did. Indiana Jones.
Blood of Christ. Il nome del Padre, il Figlio, Spirito Santo.
Amen.
And for Kanatsu Kato, I am so sorry. I couldn't get through Silent Hill. It was too slow for me. And Erika Ishii, man, just my inner fuck man wants to vote for her, but no, I'm gonna give it to Charlie Cox. That's not even a question. Innovation in accessibility. Ooh-wee. This is actually a good lineup. Atomfall did a pretty good job at being accessible. Doom the Dark Ages is likely going to be the one winning this, but South of Midnight, oh my days. This game was so surprising. I played some hours into this game and I sent some snapshots to friends of mine in the South in the US and was like, is this how the South is? Immediately, yes. This is exactly what we experienced. I found that to be very hilarious, so I suppose that they actually hit quite the mark with this one. But in terms of accessibility, I don't know. Perhaps they did. I didn't look too much into the features there, but Doom the Dark Ages, of course, is one that everybody has known about. I'm not going to go with Assassin's Creed Shadows because I don't like Ubisoft. I have nothing with the game at all. But Ubisoft, no. Get your shit together. So Doom the Dark Ages is likely going to be the one winning this. And I'm going to give it my vote. Next one. Okay, Game for Impact. Ooh. Espelote. I did not play this. Consume me, nor did I play it. I played a little bit of Last Record. I downloaded it. I was like, this game was said to not be that good, but I have yet to form my own opinion on it. But Wonderstop and South of Midnight are two that I have played, so South of Midnight is going to be the one for me. Again, anecdotally speaking. Next category. Best Ongoing. Huh. Oh my god. Yes. No Man's Sky. Of course! Of course! Marvel Rivals is quite literally living off of the art that it's producing and Marvel fans finally having some good food. Helldivers managed to turn things around by the end of last year and has only gotten better, especially with the collab now with Halo. But No Man's Sky just keeps on improving. You can't beat this one, and they've absolutely rendered Starfield obsolete. What do you say to that?
16 times the
Best independent game. Whew. This is why some people are going to perhaps take a little bit of offense in what I'm saying. I do not think that Clair Obscur should be considered to be an indie.
Kill him!
I know we always tend to get in the weeds of what is what and the size, what actually determines what is an indie studio. Of course, this is not a Larian in terms of size, but nor is it a Team Cherry in terms of size. There tends to be these discussions about what truly is an indie when we suddenly find that an indie studio was actually backed up by a multi-corporate entity, right? We had that last year, wasn't it? With oh my god, my favorite fisherman game, Dave the Diver, right? Which we found out was backed up by Nexon. Nexon was the one. And so could you categorize that as being a small budget game? Definitely. And that's most likely where I will be putting Clear Obscure. But of course, it's a team, like a combination of people who worked independently from previous studios and stuff. So perhaps it still counts, but that's just my way of looking at it. So personally for me, I would look at the likes of Team Cherry and, oh, supposedly also the guy who made Megabonk kind of withdrew from the Game Awards, didn't he?
One eternity.
Okay, hold on a freaking minute. I haven't gotten here since the Coca-Cola situation. Megabonk, Geoff Keighley. Oh, why do I get plus 18 recommendation? What the f? Geoff Keighley, a nominee for the best debut indie game, reached out to clarify that he is an established solo developer who had been representing himself as the creator under the name Verinat, which is the name of the creator on Steam. We are grateful for his honesty, and as a result, Megabonk will be removed from the category. And he also writes here, I am withdrawing from the Game Award. It's an honor and a dream for Megabonk to be nominated for the Game Award. But unfortunately, I don't think it qualifies as the category debut indie game. Okay, so this is the best independent, so perhaps we're going to get that for the next one. This is genuinely some very, very good integrity to have. Additionally, that is also a 200 plus IQ move because people are now going to be flooding to Steam to download the game, which is not exactly expansive. But as somebody who has played all of these three, boy, I haven't voted for Blueprints yet, so I'm going to give it to this one. It's good. It's very good. Best debut indie. Okay, now it has been removed, so we're waiting for our next contender, and then Blueprints is going to take that spot. So, oh, of course, yes, this badge. And yo, for the people who have asked me, okay, I just started the first episode. Okay, this is good. I love this game. I haven't even beaten yet, okay? It might become weirder but as we go on, but I am voting for this one. It's so good, okay? I'm a superhero fan. I'm sorry. This is so biased. Best mobile game. From what I've heard, Destiny Rising is getting a lot of praise for having features that even the original doesn't have. So perhaps it's good. Sonic Rumble, I don't know anything about that one. Persona 5. Disgusting! Wuthering Wave, I will never vote for this one, but of course, we have this one. For the equestrians, for every boy who has been turned into a horse girl, I'm voting for you. Next category, Best VR AR. I haven't played any. Okay, this one I've played just slightly, so it's the only frame of reference that I actually have. Best action game. Okay. Shinobi Art of Vengeance. Shinobi Art of Vengeance. Oh my god. Why do I feel like this list is limited? There were so many action games that came out this year. Like, obviously, there were some Pochang Fallen Feathers that did not turn out as expected, the many Souls-likes. But amongst these was one that I absolutely expected should have made the rounds here. Kazan. Where the hell is that game? It's an obvious choice. Like, I can understand not wanting to feature more Elden Ring here. The DLC, and it's supposedly also soon getting a DLC. But just action-wise for me, thank you Trock for finally stopping the beeping outside. Ninja Gaiden. It wins for me. It is the closest thing that we're going to get to a Revengeance again. Alright. Best action adventure. I know that some people are going to want to have that Indiana Jones win. It got somewhat of a fan following, and I will simply vote for this one for the many people who got somewhat pissed because they were making fun of Nazis. But best action adventure, I'm going to have to give it to either this, Death Stranding, or Split Fiction, because Hit the Code Jim Mom truly went above and beyond with this game. He deserves a win, so it's gonna be Death Stranding 2 for me. Okay, best RPG. Oh, Monster Hunter Wild made it! It made it? What? Okay, well, that's good. That's good. Night Rain, of course, a battle royale, so to speak. I mean, I already said this before we even started going through the list. Kingdom Come will be the victor for me here. It has to win. It has to. Vote for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Best fighting game. Ooh, 2XKO coming in clutch and making it to the list. That was good. The beta was something. Well, not to say that some of these games also weren't a bit slow in terms of release. But Virtual Fighters, I have not played Virtual Fighter 5, which I should. But we're gonna go with... God damn it, the Capcom collection is also... This is not fair. I can't choose between these. God fucking damn it. Okay, Fatal Fury. Now, if you're asking me, why are you voting for Fatal Fury? I have two very good reasons, and they are both tied to Chun-Li's upper body, because I don't know what the hell I'm feeding this chick over there, but she's eating good. Next category, best family game. If I had to choose for racing game, then certainly I would give it to Sonic World, but it's gonna be Split Fiction for me. Best sim and strategy. Ooh, Jurassic World 3 was pretty good. But the Altus, which I've talked about sometimes before on videos, is exceptional. It's the one that I've actually played some more of. Tempest Rising, just a little bit. I need to get more into that one. But I'm going to give it to the Altus. Best Sport Racing, Sonic. Next. Best Multiplayer. Ooh, okay. So now we get to that Elden Ring territory. But Arc Raiders. Just... Peak was very popular this year, so it wouldn't surprise me if they won this, but the Arc Raiders community has been seeing so much development and people absolutely are gushing over it. So perhaps it's worth it, but it's going to have some competition with Battlefield 6 because this one was great, well deserved. But I'm gonna go with this one because it has been quite some time in the making. The best adaptation. Oof. The Minecraft movie. Devil May Cry, no, I'm sorry. So I'm gonna go with this one just because I'm me, okay? I know that people will vote Minecraft. Jack, why didn't you choose Minecraft? I'm going with Splinter Cell. Ubisoft will never pick this franchise again and do it justice, so at least I gotta take what I have. Most anticipated game, obviously, GTA will be winning and taking this one home, but... Resident Evil fans will enjoy this. The Witcher 4 fans playing as Ciri and getting to actually the other side and other parts of the map that we've never experienced before for the rest of Redania, certainly. But I want to go with IO Interactive because I know that this one is going to be super polished, but I'm interested in this one. This one will get my vote under normal circumstances, but it's GTA 6, so yeah, it's gonna go with that. Content Creator of the Year. Wow. Charlie? Well, yeah, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Moist Critical, sure. But I unfortunately only know the boys here. I don't know who the Burnt Peanuts is, so I'm gonna go with Moist Critical. I know, generic, but hey, you gotta do one sometimes. Best Esport game. League of Legends. It is said that you are never supposed to support the hell that is League. But I'm gonna go with this one because the lore has been very good to us. Best Esport Athlete. Oof. League of Legends experienced a death this year. So that was very sad. But obviously Street Fighter. Jesus Christ, what was I doing? Gotta go with that one. Best esports team. I don't really care. So let's go with Genji. And that's it. But yeah, folks, that was my take on the Game Awards. I suppose that a lot of the choices that seem obvious to you will obviously win. I don't think that if any of the contenders were to be swapped once more, just like was done with Megabonk there, that they will put in something completely asinine, but it's the Game Awards, we never know. But let me know what your choices were in the comment section below. I will enjoy to actually read through them. Anyways, wish you all to have a wonderful day and see you guys in the next one. Bye.